Hi, thanks for watching my video. This is Crafting with Cat Grant, and today I've decided to make a male birthday card. Someone that I know saw this and thought that was a really cool pad. And what I'm referring to is Hunkydory's Picture Perfect Starbound Wonder 8x8 pad, and it's so nice that when I saw this I actually fell in love with it because I love the star signs things, and it's just so informational and so pretty. I'll give you a quick flick. I mean, you've got one side of the actual star sign astronomy, and then you've got exactly what it means. So the star sign, you've got its animal, its planet, it's got little sentiments with it, it's got what that star sign is like in person, a couple of pictures. It's brilliant and it's so colourful, and you've literally got every single star sign. When I've posted this video, if it's still on the Hunkydory website, I'll chuck the link in for you. I don't know if it's still being stocked or not, but it's just so nice. I mean, I'm a Cancerian, right? So my mum actually made me a card using this, and I bloody love it. But it, it says about the brave crab. It's got the birthday dates on it. Believe in yourself. It's talking about the moon being ruling. It's actually got a picture of the crab. It's brilliant, isn't it? Alright, so this person is a Leo, and they are male. So I've got the Leo one here, and we've got the future is bright, we've got the sun, and it's kind of like goldy brown with some dark features within it, black and gold if you like, and that is on the back, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so with 8x8 pads, they're so good because you literally got things you can cut through. So you can literally just get your trimmer and trim all of this out, and then layer it up. And what we're going to do is cut it out and layer some gold mirror or mirror card, whatever I've got. And I've got an 8x8 card blank, but I've actually cut it down to 7 3/4 inches just to tidy the edges up. Now, some people might just stick that on, cut the edges off, and just play around with some sentiments and things to tart it up a bit. But we're going to go a bit more extravagant than that. So I don't want to use another page of that because I feel it's too much of this information that I want to give up for a background. So, and I'm only going to cover the background up anyway. So I've actually come to the Jury Design Paper Pad 8x8 and Industrial Textures and Beautiful Brick. Alright, now this is great because it's got all sorts of different papers that are a bit grungy, very textured, different colours, and for males or females that are a little bit more alternative perhaps, it's absolutely fantastic, and to suit the darker colour schemes of different things. So I've decided to pick out this sort of graffiti background. I think it's really cool. I could have used the brown brick, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this person would love the graffiti side. So that's what I'm going to use, and it does fit the scheme. Alright. So what you could do, you could leave a white background if you wanted. That's quite a thing that people are doing recently. But and you could also, get your gold mirror and make a matte and layer for the whole card, and then put the background on. I'm actually going to go straight in with the graffiti one and cover the whole card. Okay, so that's what we'll sort out first. Now, sometimes I'm not always very good at getting the sizes right. So what I'm actually going to do is get my double-sided tape, and I'm actually going to stick it straight on to my card blank. So just gonna go straight on, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna go tenfold on this one because I can. Yeah. And the great thing is, you know, you can be as creative as you want. Some people would do a fold back for this. Some people would make apertures. Like, the thing is with crafting is you can literally do what you want, and you can be as complicated or as straightforward as you want. And I don't always sell my cards. I sometimes just give them to my friends to give to their family members or friends, and in that case sometimes you don't want them to be too complicated because, you know, it's your time at the end of the day. So I'm going to whip those off, and I do actually use a pointy end tweezers. I find it the most easiest thing. Not gonna lie, I have tried the new Hunkydory ones. I just I don't know, I find this easier. Right, and I am actually going to chuck one in the middle, so I've got something for the middle. And obviously might get it wrong the first time, so I'm just going to chuck some purple glue on, just so I've got a bit of wiggle room when I first stick it on. Bit on there, right? Nice one. So obviously I can't really trim the top off, so what you want to do is line the fold edge, okay? And it doesn't matter as long as you've got both sides covered. So sort of line that up there, sort of line it across there, and then that should cover the whole thing. Alright, and you know, I don't think there's a right way up on this, to be honest, and it's not going to matter because a lot of it is going to be covered up anyway. So if you look in the background, that's what we're ending up with. So then what you want to do is just get your scissors and cut off the edges. Simples. So we'll just do that a minute. I mean, if you followed the back of it, you know, you'd see that that's the way the paper's actually meant to be, but like I said, I don't think it really matters on this one. So just chop those off and just sort of rest your scissors against the side of the white card blank, and not really going to go wrong. Alright, so I'm not going to use them again, so let's put that in the bin. Right, so that's where we're at so far, okay? Awesome. Right, now really there's too many elements. I would love to use them all. Just going to have a drink of my Pimm's, sorry. Oh, I love a Pimm's. Right, who else loves a Pimm's and lemonade? Tesco's have got them on offer at the minute. They've got these tins ready made up of Pimm's and lemonade for £6 or £7, which I thought was very good. Just go in the fridge, ready made up and ready to go. Brilliant. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop them all out, and then I'm going to decide what I'm actually going to use. So I'll just sort that out a minute. Bear with me. Look at all these lovely elements. Oh, it's such a nice pad. Yeah, I'll have a look, see if it's on the Hunkydory website still in a bit for you. Right, so nearly there, guys. Well done. Oh, I just love it. I can't believe how much they get on a pad sometimes. Like, you know, some companies are a bit sparse on what they give you, and Hunkydory are just like, nah, they've got to have it all. It's got to be good, you know. So I'm kind of loving this lion, and I'm loving the information, right? So let's have a think about this. Now I've got a lion here, so I could potentially just have that there, and we could maybe, like, I don't know, pop that like that. And I kind of like with love with someone special, and the future is bright, and the sun, maybe that one in the middle, and maybe have these three together, but like different places. Yeah, and then just have, so they're all sort of connected but they're not. What do we reckon? And then like a few gems here, and we'll leave the big lion off, I think. Cool. Alright, I've got a plan. So I've just got like some bits of Mary that I haven't used, so they don't, this is actually, I'm not sure if it's mirror or Mary card. They aren't quite the same. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. So let's take that one off a minute. I'm tempted not to marry that one actually, so let's go in with some tape on that one. It doesn't have to cover it all, as long as it's got a bit, and then just go in with your purple glue stick and just finish off the rest of it really. And then it will, I've got a bit of wriggle room then, and it's going to be stuck down quite nicely. So that one has got a right way, so just going to slot that in there. And it doesn't have to be straight really, I don't think. It's a bit off, don't really care. So this one, let's find, yep, that would be good. So let's get that one stuck down. So it's going to be like a bit scrapbooky really, and I love that. Everyone's got their own sort of ways of sticking things, and to be honest, I just mix it up a bit sometimes. Right, that's cool. And then just add a bit more where the edges aren't covered. Bit in the middle. Chuck that on there. Oh no, I've got something on there, look. See, the paper is so good that you can just wipe things off. Like some things you can't do that. Right, so I'm just going to trim the edges. There you go, look. Oh, I'm loving that. So, might actually, do I want to pad that? Yeah, let's pad that up. So, foam pads. So I use different things all the time. Just depends what I've got at home really in regards to foam pads. These are just cheap ones offline, to be honest. You know, because not making money out of this stuff, you don't want to spend an absolute fortune on it unless you want to, and you can. I mean, the Hunkydory foam pads are excellent, and if I was a millionaire and could buy any craft stuff I wanted, then I would buy it. But right, so that's that. Okay, so next I think I'll layer that onto this bit of sticky tape. Bit of glue. Get that onto the gold. Trim that off. Sorry about my arm. Just doing the trimming, you see. There we go, see. And I think I'm going to just stick that down as it is actually. So let's do that. Bit of tape. And that does need to be straight really, so loving that. Alright. Right, next. Or should I bring that over here? What do you reckon? Oh, that would look nice, wouldn't it? And all decisions. That might look better down there, you know. And is that gonna fit? Not really gonna fit, is it? I could put the line there, you know, and then have the sun there. We could do that, couldn't we? Or have that up there. Oh, that looks better, yeah. Yeah, loving that. Right, so I think So we need some more mirror. So you know, you can sort of make your scraps fit if you can, which is great. I mean, sometimes it's so hard to use your scraps, isn't it? And actually I find that's where sometimes die cutting comes in, because just cut whatever you like out in whatever colour you like, isn't it? Right, we're doing well here. Right, bit of glue. There we go. Chuck me line on there. Just get 2 ends right. Go to my trimmer. Sort the other 2 bits out. That's it. Alright, and I think I'm gonna put that one flat. Oh no. Yeah, just when you're putting your tape down, if you don't put it flat, you will get little bumps, but don't matter. If someone moans about that, who's got a homemade card, they shouldn't be having a homemade card, and that's the end of it. They got to appreciate it. Right, bit of glue. There we go. Alright, so let's line that up with that one. Happy days. And it's not perfect in the edges, but it doesn't have to be. Right, another bit of gold. Yeah, let's get see, matting and layering, it is the basics, but you know, it just makes some great things, doesn't it? Right, so I reckon if I stick it, oh, that was lucky, wasn't it? If I stick that there, because I got this one as well. It's too big, but that's fine. Right, that's fine. Cut this one out first then. So I reckon right, so we're going to go foam pads for this one. Right, just work out where that's going to go. So with the gold mirror, that's roughly where it's going to be. So come down quite low. There we go. Happy days. So I reckon I'm going to do this one first. Oh, look at that. Not quite big enough, is it? It's going to be. So we'll have to do it that way, I think. I wonder if I've got any other bits. Ah, that'll do, won't it? Oh yeah, that's better, isn't it? Okay. Let's get that stuck down. if you're watching it, why don't you drop me a comment and let me know what you think about this kit, or what your general thoughts are of Hunkydory, or what you've made with it. It's always nice to hear from other crafters. I love it. I think it's a great way of escaping from our busy days in life. I have a really busy job, so it's so nice to just like come home, switch off really. Got a mark on there. Is that going to come off? Don't know. Okay, that's fine. So let's foam pad that one up. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, upside down. So we're going to go in the middle, roughly. Nice, nice. And another one for this one. So let's go for this as well. Ooh. See, this is what happens when you're rushing. You just start making silly mistakes. So take your time. Yeah, I've really messed that up now, haven't I? Just gently, gentle doing this. I've literally folded it, look. Never mind. If you were selling it, you might think about cutting into a new sheet, but the person I'm making for don't really need to do that. Cool. Alright, darlings. So let's trim it down. Okay. So I think actually I'm just going to attach that to that and leave it. So we'll just put that on flat. A little bit wonky, but never mind, doesn't matter. So that's where we're at, and then I feel like it just needs a bit of gems to make it sparkle a bit. So what have I got in my little stash? You could literally use anything. So I think I've got these slightly off gold. You know, it is a male card, so you don't want to go too glitz and glam, if you know what I mean. So I reckon a couple of bits there. up here. I think that'll do, because otherwise you start going over the top with gems, don't you? So that's what I've got really. Hopefully you can see that well. Shiny, you know, it all kind of goes together. It's a 10th fold, so it's going to stand up. There's a bit of dimension in there. Bit of sparkle. And to be fair, you could do that for a woman or a man's card in that look. So yeah, it's cool. Alright, so that's an example of using one of the paper pads. You could do it with any of the pads really. Alright, I'll leave a link in there if I can, if it's still on the Hunkydory website. Alright, well thanks for listening. Have a good day, guys.